Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all back for another video. Thanks for coming. Thanks for checking out the video. Let's get into it. So, right here on Music and Movies with Esco, right? Today we talking Miss Doubtfire, a classic comedy from 1994, starring the late, great Robin Williams and Sally Field. Also stars Pierce Brosnan. So, Miss Doubtfire is a comedy about a middle-aged Caucasian male who wants, loves, needs to see his kids. And he's willing to do anything, absolutely anything it takes, including dress up as a 70, almost 80-year-old grandmother. And it's a hilarious film. It's timeless. If you haven't seen it, which I would wonder what rock are you living under, please go see it. It gives you amazing laughs, great joy, great pleasure all the way through. It's a comedy that never gets old. It's truly beloved and a lovable film. And the thing about it is he really takes this movie, this vehicle, Miss Doubtfire, and it just brings you almost to not just a mix of laughter and joy, but a little bit of sadness in between. It's just like Robin Williams for real. All the emotions, he's able to hit on all core emotions in this film. For me personally, it's probably got to be a top 50 favorite of mine. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys it's top 10 or 25, but for me personally, it's got to be like a top 50 film. I really enjoyed the scene where he says, the social workers ask him, "Hey, do you need a hand?" And he's like, no, I need a face. So, I mean, it's just so many laughs. And then the cake's falling off in the kitchen. And he's like, the social worker, something about the social worker where the cake, because he splashed himself with the cake, of course. And as it's falling apart and she's drinking her tea, that's it. And he's like, "I can't stay with you, dear. I'm melting like a snow cone in Phoenix." Like, it's just an epic movie in terms of a comedy. It's definitely probably one of my top favorite comedies of all time, if I was putting it inside of ranking it in terms of just comedy movies. But Miss Doubtfire was Robin Williams at one of his finest moments, because there are plenty of moments. Just watching him and Sally Field work together, the hatred that their characters displayed, even though he was a fun-loving father, she was more serious. She was very just elegant and just very well put together in her role as well. Then watching the Miss Doubtfire character, whose name in the movie was Daniel. So Robin Williams' character was named Daniel. Watching the jealousy that he still displayed for his ex-wife's new boyfriend, Pierce Brosnan, who I don't remember his character name. Maybe it was Hugh. I think it was Hugh. See, some things just pop right back at you, even though I've got to say that I've seen this movie at least 75 times. But hey, when you love a movie, there's things that you just don't forget about it. And he was, if it's not Hugh, if Brosnan's character wasn't named Hugh, please in the comments let me know what it was. But I'm almost certain it was. But just watching the banter between those two was funny, up until the point where, they put the cayenne pepper on the shrimp at the dinner table, and yeah, when it almost, took out the guy. And then that's when things got really real near the end. Hopefully you guys have seen Miss Doubtfire, because, I mean, the movie's been out so long. But if you haven't, I would encourage you to go check that movie out 110%, because it's a really, really great comedy. I can't stress that enough. as it stacks up against his other movies. Maybe we'll do a video about that some other time. But I definitely thought, like, man, there wasn't a point, with the exceptions of the heart-wrenching moments, where he just felt like he couldn't be there for his kids. I don't think it wasn't a part of this movie. It wasn't funny. Especially, like, one of my all-time favorite parts was when he went over his brother's house. And he's a great character actor. He hasn't played in a lot of movies. But his brother, he was recognizable, but I don't know his name. But when Robin went to his house, he was like, or should I say Daniel, he was like, hey, bro, can you make me a woman? He was like, oh, I'm so happy. Like, that was epic. That was a funny part. That's right before they start making him up to look like all of these, like, celebrities. Joan Rivers, were they going for, like, Barbra Streisand? They were going for, like, a bunch of different looks. Definitely one of those films that, you know, you can enjoy over and over and over and over again. And that's the kind of movie I love. So, yeah, Miss Doubtfire, a 1990s comedy classic, bar none. And that's my take on it. Thanks for watching.